Hey, what's up, everybody, and welcome back to the Sanctuary. I'm your host, Professor C, and we're going to continue our discussion on A&P. Specifically, we're going to do a test yourself for the fifth time. This will be over all of the previous lectures on the integument. So let's give it a shot and see what we have learned. Alright, question number one here. The dermis blank. Okay, this could be a whole wide range of things. Let's check out the choices. The dermis consists of two layers. Well, that is true. The papillary layer on top, and then the reticular layer underneath it. So that one could be the answer. Let's see what else we got. Is avascular, meaning it has no vessels? That's not true, actually. That doesn't fit. The dermis does have vessels. Lacks glands. That's not true. There's plenty of glands in the dermis. We saw eccrine, apocrine, sebaceous. It's where melanin is created. Nope, that happens in the epidermis. So A must be the answer. And it is. Okay, keratinocytes. All right, they're important cells because I guess the easy answer is because they make keratin. But I bet that's not a choice. Let's check it out. Because they produce pigmentation. No, melanocytes do that. Produce a waterproofing protein. Yep, that's what keratin is. So I think that's going to be our choice, but let's check it out. Allow the dermis to stretch. No, that's some kind of elastin. And support the hypodermis. That doesn't make sense at all. So yeah, we're going to go with B there. And we got it right. Melanocytes, okay, speak of the devils, are important cells because they make melanin. So let's see how it's going to say it. They support the hypodermis. No. They help protect from UV damage. That is true. The melanocytes produce melanin to shield the keratinocytes nuclei from UV damage. So I'm going to say that's a good choice. Let's look further. Produce a waterproofing protein, and that's the keratinocytes we just saw. And allow dermis to stretch, that's elastin. So yeah, we got it right there. Help protect from UV damage. Eyebrow hairs don't grow as long as the hair on your head because eyebrow hairs, what? Well, let's check it out. I know they don't grow very long. Period of time. So let's check. Grow very, very slowly. I think they grow normal speed. They just don't grow for a very long time. Don't have any blood supply. Well, they do, or they wouldn't grow. Produce special hormones that regulates them. I don't think that. That looks like nonsense to me. And are only active for several months. That makes sense. Eyebrow hairs don't grow very long because they are only active for a short period of time compared to the scalp hair. Okay, what is the most immediate threat to life when dealing with a third-degree burn or worse? So if your skin is totally gone, like in a full thickness, third degree, fourth degree, whatever, the most immediate threat is losing water, dehydration. That's got to be the answer. Let's find it. Terrible pain? No, it's not life-threatening. Infection is probably number 2 on the list, but it's not the most immediate. Fluid loss, there it is. That's got to be the answer. And then scarring is not the most immediate threat to life for sure. So I'm going to go with C, fluid loss. And we got it. True, male pattern baldness is an inherited trait. Yeah, that is true. But the condition is strongly affected by, well, usually androgens, sex hormones like testosterone. So let's see if we can find something like that. Body size, no, although there may be a correlation, and same thing with body weight, maybe a correlation, but affected by, there it is, testosterone levels. That's got to be the winner. Age, no. So yeah, there it is. Okay, it is a genetically inherited trait, but is strongly affected by testosterone. Changes in skin color are often a sign of larger problems. Which of the following could lead to a diagnosis of Addison's disease? Okay, Addison's disease was that thing that John F. Kennedy maybe had, or not for sure, that gave him that nice bronze-looking skin, so let's check through here for bronze skin. Red scars in the face? No. Random bruising? No. Peeling, flaky skin? No. There it is, bronze-colored skin. That better be our answer, and it is classic Addison's bronze skin. Papillary layer of the dermis contains, well, it contains papillae, contains dermal papillae. Also, you might see some, blood vessels tangled up inside of there. You may see a Meissner's corpuscle way up in there. So let's see what we can get here for a choice. Pacinian corpuscles, no, they're further deeper down in the dermis, the reticular layer. Dermal papillae, that is true. The dermal papillae are in the papillary layer. That's how it gets its name. Could it be that easy? An abundance of adipose tissue, no, that's down in the hypodermis. And contains mammary glands. No, I do not think that's even close to correct. So we're going to go with the simplest, most direct choice B. The dermal papillae are in the papillary layer, and they are. All right, a rare condition called blank. Looking for a disorder, affects how hemoglobin is formed and may have fed into vampire mythologies. Okay, there's only one slide I got talking about vampires, and it wasn't vitiligo, it wasn't rosacea, it was not acne vulgaris, so it must be porphyria, and that has to be the answer, and it is. Which of the following statements concerning hair is true? Okay, we're just looking for the true one, so let's false, false, false till we find the true. Gray hair is caused by specialized hormones. No, that is not true. It's caused by a variety of things like air in the bubbles in the shaft, air bubbles in the shaft. Like right there, air bubbles trapped in the shaft cause straight hair. Well, if it said gray hair, that would be true. But straight hair has nothing to do with air bubbles trapped in the shaft. Curly hair has a perfectly symmetrical shaft structure. No, it doesn't. That's why it's curly. Because it's asymmetrically structured. So I hope D is true. Pheomelanin produces auburn hair. That is true. It's the lighter of the two melanin pigments. If a splinter got pushed into the third layer of skin, okay, third layer, on the sole of the foot, what layer would it be stuck in? Okay, so we're talking, the first hint here, sole of the foot, tells you it's the thick skin. So we're going to have all 5 layers is the trick here, and we know it goes corny, loosey, granny, spiny, base, right? So the third one is corny, loosey, granny. So we're looking for stratum granulosum. And I hope it's next. There's granny. All right, we'll pick D, and we'll move on. The blank gland is a specialized apical gland that secretes a waxy substance in the ears. Okay, well, the only one we talked about, the only one you're ever asked about on standardized tests is the ceruminous gland. So let's find it. Mammary, no. That would be weird. Sebaceous, no. Ceruminous, yes, yes, that's got to be it. Eccrine, no. That's a true sweat gland. So ceruminous is the answer. The vernix caseosa is blank. Well, it's that white substance that's on newborns or fetuses. So let's see what our choices are here. The whitish moon-shaped structure at the base of a fingernail. That's a lunula. That's a fake answer. The whitish substance that covers fetal epidermis. There you go. That sounds right to me. We're going to hold that thought. Let's see. The smooth, fine hair found on small children. No. The outermost part of a hair shaft. No, that's called the cuticle. So it's got to be B, like we said from the beginning, and it is B. Okay, which of the following statements concerning glands is true? Let's just play the false, false, true game again. Eccrine glands are primarily found in the axillary region. No, eccrine glands are true sweat glands, and they're found a lot in, let's say, the forehead, palms of the hands, and axillary, but they're not primarily found axillary, so that's not true. Cerumen, we just mentioned it, is produced in the ears to deter insects. Well, that is all true. Everything about that's true, so let's hold that thought. Sebaceous glands have ducts that travel directly to the skin surface. No, they do not. Eccrine glands do. Sebaceous glands are kind of wrapped around, grow from the hair, and they secrete their product into the hair follicle. Mammary glands are only found in females. That's not true either. Mammary glands are found in males, although they're very rudimentary, and they don't quite do the same thing. So I guess B's our answer. And it is. A needle would puncture the epidermal layers of the arm. In which order? Okay, the key here is it's not thick skin. So we're not going to have a lucidum layer. We're only going to have 4 out of the 5, and Lucy's gone, right? So we need corny, not Lucy though, corny, granny, spiny base. And that's what we're looking for here. Corny, granny, spiny base. Let's see. Corny, granny, nope. Corny, Lucy, nope, no, can't do Lucy. No, that's not it. There it is, corny, granny, spiny base. Okay, that one's definitely tricky. Just wanted to write a little note on your test if you can. All right. That's the answer. Lucidum's not there. Which is the most superficial layer of a hair shaft? Well, we just went over that. You have the medulla, and then you have this kind of cortex in the middle there, and then you got this cuticle. So let's find cuticle. Nope, nope. Yep, there it is, cuticle. And click, we got it. All right, which muscle is responsible for pulling hair follicles when somebody has goose bumps? Well, that's that thing that is called like lift muscle, right? Lift hair muscle, lift erector, hair pili. Okay, let's see what we got for choices here. Levator folliculus. Wow, that's a great fake answer. Sounds good. Levator is to go up. Folliculus is a follicle. That's a good choice. If someone didn't study, they might pick that, but it's wrong. Erector folliculus, another good fake choice. Wrong. Levator pili, another very close choice. Remember, we're looking for erector pili, though, and that's the last one here. That's a tricky one for sure. You got to know that one all the way. Erector pili. Goosebumps. Common skin condition known as acne or acne vulgaris is caused by overactive blank glands. Okay, well, this is a quite straightforward one. His sebaceous glands are the problem. They become overactive and secrete too much sebum and they get clogged up. Let's check it out. Yep, right off the bat, there it is. Sebaceous gland, home run. Let's check the others just to make sure. Eccrine, nope. Mammary, nope. Reproductive glands, definitely nope. So sebaceous is our winner. Got it. Which of the following is the thickest layer of the dermis? Well, there's only 2 layers, papillary on top and the big giant thick reticular layer. So reticular is what we're looking for. Papillary, nope. Stratum spinosum is an epidermal layer. Reticular layer is what we're looking for. That's the answer. Let's see. Stratum corneum is an epidermal layer. So C is the answer. And we got it. Which layer of the epidermis is necessary for cell division? Okay, there's only 1 layer of the epidermis that does division. Mitosis, 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 remember? And it's the very bottom, the most deepest layer called the basal or the basale layer. Stratum basal, stratum basale. Let's find it. No, not that. That's dermis. Stratum basal, there it is. That should be the answer. Stratum spinosum, nope. Stratum corneum, nope. So B is the choice, and we got it right. Okay, which of the following best describes what fingernails are for? Okay, they are claw-like weapons for protection against predators. Well, that's ridiculous, and we all know that. Try using them against the tiger and tell me how you feel the next morning. That's not going to work. They are osseous, bony, right? Extensions of the finger bones. No, they're not, actually. Fingernails are not part of the skeletal system. That's why they're in the integument chapter. They are scaly modifications of the epidermis. Yep, that's true right there. They are scaly modifications. Let's see what else we got. There's specialized muscle tissue. No, 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 no. So C's our answer. And we're right again. A clinical way of estimating fluid loss from a burn victim is by using an assessment called the rule of blank. Well, this one's an easy one. If you watch my lectures, of course, the rule of nines. Let's find it. The rule of nines. Hey, that was easy. That's got to be the answer. The rule of percentages, no. Rule of random, no. The rule of tens, good try, but it's A. Rule of nines. Hey, we made it. Little short one there. How'd you do? If you didn't do so hot, try it again till you get them all right. See ya for the next ones. Thanks for watching that one. Bye-bye.